This just in, coding Jesus and LittleFish are lying to you! They showed the public fake results in a rigged test and modified the code. And the real programmers are calling him out as the fraud he is.
Whatever he's doing here is not optimal. And this is exactly the type of thing someone that don't understand textbook game development. Because this is how you code games. Because trying to serialize something in a struct with thousands of fields is horrific. Compared to trying to serialize a simple array with integers, those are two completely different beasts. One of them is better, and one of them is absolutely stupid. His criticism becomes dumber than this guy, which is why I'm so angry, because clowning on this guy is so easy.
This is classified as a major issue in PirateSoftware's code.
This is the dirtiest thing a dev can do to another dev. I want to pinpoint that right now. This is dirty. This is gross. This is misleading. This takes advantage of the little programming knowledge that the public has and abuses it times 10. But this is like, this is like taking a blacksmith's work and destroying it in front of everybody, but then at the same time telling everybody that it was destroyed in the first place. That is literally what they do right now. Like verbatim, and it's just gross.
Well, the only things I've changed are this line right here.
That line right there. What they did is essentially they took that piece out and left the gear just spinning over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and told everybody, look, it's broken. Look, guys, it's broken because we broke it. Actually getting like physically mad.
So this is the infamous source drawing light code that PirateSoftware used, right? And it's, if you look down here, the repeat light diffuse, this light diffuse variable is a constant. He sets it somewhere in his code to like 3 or 5 or something. It doesn't scale with any of these inner variables. Look how he says it's cubic time, and then this guy says, bro thinks he was cooking but turned out cooked, and now they're all bashing him because coding Jesus is making it seem like his code is worse, but it's not even the correct time complexity. So this whole thing just is so unfair. I mean,
the worst part is some of them are like half coded, are actually becoming worse coders because we're just taking this guy's word because we like the guy who he's smearing. So now coding Jesus is being regarded as someone who actually codes and isn't just a crypto larper. He taught himself programming in 3 months, and he can teach you too. Releases a video where he benchmarks PirateSoftware's lighting system, though not before unscrupulously editing the code, lying about eating the edits and forgetting to mention that it will result in tanking performance of the scripts. And then he shows the script lighting a single square sprite at 20 FPS.
Nothing wrong with the game whatsoever. It functions completely normally. It's highly performant.
I partnered with a professional game maker developer to test this assertion. We benchmarked his lighting system.
That code is running the collision check and the drawing the pixels 80,000 times. The only things I've changed are this line right here, where it says it's just a conditional basically, and I've just replaced it with true, meaning it's always going to run. And the reason for doing that is because whenever this was here, it would just flicker. So I just took it out.
The line being removed is this line. The code is asking, is this image the same as it was the last time we ran it? Or is the sprite within the image that you want us to light the same as the last sprite that we lit in this image? One of those needs to be different. So the running animation is 10 frames per second. So if this script was responsible for lighting a character, it would be doing the lighting 10 times a second, like the lighting.
A rim light appears following the contours of the pixels of the sprite. And to prove that I am right, and that this is how the function is intended to be used, let's look at the game. Pay close attention to the curves of the character's face in the game. Look familiar?
Objectively better?
Don't be a fool!